Hi, I'm Jay with Wilcox. Today we're going to be talking about the Raam Gss, the Rapid Acquisition and Aiming Module Grenadier Sighting System. The Raam Gss is a fire control system with a built-in ballistic computer that provides a shooting solution to accurately engage the selected target. This shooting solution is customizable to suit mission requirements, both day and night. The lasers featured in the optical bench are a vis laser for quick and easy bore sight, an infrared pointer, and an infrared illuminator. The infrared lasers increase the combat capabilities of the end user for nighttime operations, a discriminating feature with this unit. The Raam Gss ships in a Coyote carrying pouch that's been sealed with this tag that has the serial number of the unit. Now we'll cut the tag and see what's included with the Raam Gss. When we open the pouch, the first thing that we have on the front is the cleaning cloth. After that, we have the Raam Gss itself. We have the bore sight chart, the lens pen, and then the Allen wrenches for mounting. Now we're going to talk about some of the exterior features of the Raam Gss. On the front of the unit, we have the battery compartment and communication port. The communication port is going to allow the end user to input customized firing tables. Following that, the buttons on the top of the unit are going to allow the user to toggle the menu functions, adjust the brightness, select the menu function, as well as fire the unit. There's also an elevation adjustment for proper bore sighting of the unit. On the side of the unit, you'll see the large step range setting for target acquisition. The small step range for more accurate engagements is going to be featured on the display screen. When in operation, when turned by the end user, the unit itself is going to feature those exact increments. The switch on the bottom is going to allow the user to toggle between saved firing tables. The blue lockout screw prevents accidental activation of the high-powered lasers when in a training environment. When high-powered lasers are required, the blue lockout screw can be stored here in the base of the unit. Currently, this unit is equipped with the side mount for the Picatinny rail. Also available as an accessory is a bracket so that you can mount it on a standalone 40mm platform. On the side of the unit is the windage adjuster, again, to facilitate bore sighting. The sight itself is contained in a manually operated cradle. With a target identified, the end user is going to manually adjust the sight contained in the cradle to put the reticle on the target to successfully engage. At the base of the cradle is a hard stop. Taking the cover off the unit, we're able to see the electro-optical bench. The lasers are a visible red laser for bore sight, an IR pointer, and an IR illuminator. Both the IR pointer and illuminator are capable of high and low power settings. Within the housing of the sight itself, it contains a backup iron sight and a parallax mitigating red dot reflex sight, allowing for positive identification and immediate engagement. The first step in the function menu is going to be the display brightness. When we push the selection, we can toggle through 8 brightness steps, as well as the day and night function. You can set the unit to automatic brightness, where the ambient light sensor of the unit is actually going to gauge the light present and adjust based on that. Following the display brightness adjustment, we have the options of MO1 and MO2. This is going to allow us to assign a value to our quick ammo selector switch. Following the ammo tables, we can customize the shape of our reticle. You can have it as a dot and a circle, a dot between 2 brackets. You can have it as a dot or just a circle. Following the reticle customization, bore sight is going to enable the red laser so that we can conduct our bore sight operations to make sure that we shoot accurately. The next menu function is the IR laser cant. When the unit is canted and the IR laser has been enabled, the IR laser will blink to indicate that the unit is off cant. You can disable or enable this feature as needed. The next menu function is going to be the built-in test. When we've pressed the select button, it's going to instruct us to push the left or right arrow key. Once we've done that, the system will complete an onboard diagnostic and then let us know if it's passed or failed. The next step on the menu is going to be the atmospheric compensator. The unit has an onboard atmospheric sensor. This is going to compensate your trajectory based on the ambient atmospherics. After that, you have the option to set defaults. That's going to restore the unit to its factory settings. Subsequently, there's an event log. It's going to detail any errors that occurred during operation of the unit. And then the final step in the menu is the About. It's going to tell you the hardware version, the software version, as well as the battery power. Using the selector switch to activate the laser bench, the first setting is function. As detailed, that covers the menu options for the laser. Following that, we have RD. That just gives us the red dot without any lasers enabled. With RD selected, you're able to adjust the brightness of the reflex sight on the fly by using the left or right arrow keys. Following that, with AL selected, you've enabled the infrared pointing laser. To activate the laser, simply press this button once and the laser will persist, and then toggling the power with either the left or right arrow keys. In the dual low and dual high settings, you're going to be enabling the IR pointer as well as the IR illuminator at the same time. The IR pointer is going to feature in the center of the IR illuminator. Featured on the display, you have your battery power indicator. You have the ammo that's been selected. You have your range, and then at the top, you'll notice these arrows to inform you that you're off cant. When the range is adjusted, you're able to see those fine-tuning adjustments to engage a target accurately. Above that range indicator is going to tell you the mode you're in. In this case, we're in RD for our red dot. Here you can see it's shifted, and this is going to give our aiming low pointer. When you activate the laser, it's going to highlight the setting. Now we're going to cover some of the mounting procedures for the Raam Gss. The first configuration is going to be with an underslung 40mm grenade launcher. With the Raam Gss, you'll notice that it's currently configured to mount on the left-hand side of the unit. This is ideal for right-handed firers. However, if desired, you can switch the mounting bracket to the other side of the unit using the included hex key. You're simply going to insert the hex key in and unscrew, and then remount to the other side. We're going to seat the unit onto the Picatinny rail of the rifle. Once we've done that, we're going to screw it hand tight. And then we're going to use a flat-headed screwdriver to tighten it down. With the unit firmly attached to the rail, we're ready to put it into operation. When mounting on the 320 grenade launcher as a standalone unit, you're going to need the mounting bracket, which is available as an optional accessory, the hex key that's included with the unit, as well as the 2 screws that were formerly attached to the rail grabber. The first thing that you're going to do is mount the bracket to the grenade launcher. Again, it can either mount on the left or right side. In this case, I'm going to mount it on the left side. Once those are hand tight, I'm going to use the hex key to torque them down. Be careful not to over torque the mounting bracket. With the Raam Gss mounted, you're ready to put it into operation. For For more information about the Wilcox Raam Gss, as well as other Wilcox products, follow the links in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.